When somebody gets locked up in jail, they're granted bond. They pay it and they're released within a couple of hours. Except immigration detainees say when they pay bond, they can wait up to a week to get out. Our Angeline McCall spoke with a family and an attorney about the delays in immigration bond releases.
Take it day by day.
In detention, days feel like weeks.
Things move really slowly, unfortunately.
And when you're expecting to be released, the days feel even longer.
Yo sí pensaba que sí iba a ser rápido, pero pues no fue así.
Just ask Dionisio Castillo.
Todavía tiene que esperar más tiempo ahí dentro.
He was detained early this year.
El 14 de enero hasta el 3 de marzo.
Dionisio's lawyer asked the judge to grant bond and let him out. The judge granted that request at $2,500. Then his daughter, Jocelyn Castillo Flores, waited to post the money.
I applied for the bond. I got no response.
It took more than 24 hours just for ICE to tell her they would accept her payment.
Every single hour, every 5 minutes, or every minute, I was refreshing that webpage to see if they approve and he will be released soon. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
She paid, then they waited. 1 day, 2, 6 more days detained.
Yeah, it's not fair that they're holding us because, well, we already got the approval from the judge. The judge already has the evidence.
His attorney, Hans Meyer, says this is happening to about 80% of his clients granted release by an immigration judge.
Once a person posts a bond, they should be released the same day. But even once a person does post that bond, what we're seeing ICE is doing is slow rolling or delaying the release. This process is not only unfair, it's unconstitutional, right? Because you're not allowed to hold people for fun.
In a statement, a spokesperson told us, quote, ICE does not delay the release of aliens after bond has been posted, sharing it could take several days due to standard administrative, security, and coordination requirements. Meyer says, though, the delays have gotten so bad, lawyers have had to file additional paperwork to demand release already granted.
That's not the way our legal system should work.
Like in this case, where court documents say ICE didn't give a family clear guidance on how to pay bond, telling them to come back the next day for 5 days.
If a local jail detained you for 5 or 6 extra days when they weren't legally authorized to do so, you could sue them and recover money because that's illegal. Violates a person's Fourth Amendment rights.
To families, getting granted bond feels like a relief.
Debe ser más justo, más sencillo y más rápido.
Then it's freedom denied.
I just felt like I failed my dad, like I didn't do enough. When in reality it was them who were failing me and didn't process the actual payment. When I thought it was me. And I was just crying.
Families wonder if extra days in detention is just another form of extra punishment. The spokesperson shared in their statement that ICE and detention facilities need to complete a series of required steps prior to allowing people to post bond, as well as steps afterwards. They didn't answer our question, though, about what has caused this change, because Meyer says before February 2025, detainees were released within hours and no later than a day, Kyle.
And it's a change that costs taxpayers money, clearly.
Yeah, for every single day that someone is in a detention, taxpayers are footing that bill and paying the price. So for Dionisio, taxpayers paid an extra 6 days of unnecessary detention because a judge ordered his release. Now, when you think of all the other people out there that have also been delayed, think about how many thousands of dollars that would be just within the Denver area.
Yeah, it'd stack up. Angeline McCall, thank you very much.